Right, here we are at 4313 Vaughan Street in the Mueller neighborhood. HEB's down there. That's what we're looking at here. Super cute, very adorable, traditional, fun little single-family detached in Mueller. Really nice. So we'll go in the big old porch. Let's check it out. Really nice. Something I really like are these hardwood floors. We've got an office down here that's separate with doors. Oh gosh, it's just kind of missing something here, but I don't know. Maybe not too bad, but I really feel like it's just not quite ready for buyers. I know. Isn't this better? Oh, let me tell you what I like. Staging just shows the house so much better. So let's get it started. Let's finish this. All right. We're going to start back at the front. Look at this office. Oh, we forgot to turn the light on. My bad. Nope. There we go. Look how much light. The thing I really like too about this house is how many can lights we have. It really shows so much. It helps with the lighting. It helps with just making it a better place at night, which sounds really weird. It's just easier to see. So we've got the hardwood floors throughout. Down here, just really beautiful natural wood color. We've got a coat closet here right by the front, which is really good storage. Before we do the living and kitchen really thoroughly, let's check out the powder. So this is under the stairs and next to the front door, which is nice because, see, we are a little off the living and kitchen area, which is really nice for your guests. So they're not going to the bathroom right where everybody's living. And if you're working in the office or if you're using this as a spare room or something, somebody can have a really nearby facility if they need it. So we've got the plantation shutters, which are just gorgeous. And if you notice, we have the plantation shutters too in the study. Okay, so this is the main living area here. Really nice big layout. Oh, there's my finger. So this is the pantry. There's a light that comes on. We just open the door, which is pretty cool. And tons of storage. Look how much storage there is. And you could put, like, if you had kids, you could put snacks down there that are easy for them to reach. So tons of storage. And look at this. There's a plug in here. So, if you needed to charge something or you had an appliance you wanted to use in the pantry, that's a good place for it. So when we close this, the light goes off. Oops, sorry. Okay. So here we are in the kitchen, and I really like the layout. It's a really nice layout. Nice shaker style cabinets, which is really just this kind of natural border around a flat face. And these are nice. These are kind of your oil rubbed bronze, but they look black from far away, but they're really pretty. So like the sink, for example, the oil rubbed bronze, stainless steel appliances. It's a really cool looking oven, Whirlpool. I wonder if they replaced that at some point. The microwave is just a little GE, and that's a pretty nice height, not too bad. Nice dishwasher. And I like this too, a farmhouse style sink, or if you're in the UK, that'd be called a Belfast sink. I don't know why. A really nice gas burning range here for cooking. And you can turn the lights. Oops. You can turn the lights on here for even more light. Seriously, there's so much light in this kitchen, and a really nice, stylish vent hood that really opens up the space. I like that. The backsplash is really calm and plain. If you didn't like it, that would be a pretty easy fix. Tons of plugs around here, which is really nice. Plugs in the island, which are now against code, so you can't get those in new builds at the build stage anymore. And then, ooh, this is a fancy fridge, y'all. If you'll recall from some of my other tours, this is a Bertazzoni fridge. High-end Italian, very nice. And then I really like how there's little nooks here in this home too. So like our stager put little beverage cart over there, which is super cute. You could use that. You could put just family items over there. And we've got room for a table. This one is set up to seat 6, but really it could be larger. It could be wider or longer. So it's actually a really nice space, and that light is really bright. You could probably even put that on a dimmer if you really wanted to, if you didn't want it so bright. And then I like this little bench seat over here. All the windows here have really nice shades. And the thing about these shades actually is they are top down, bottom up. So if you wanted some light to come in, but you wanted that bottom privacy, it's really easy to bring the tops down. You could leave those down for the privacy, but really you have a fence over here, you get all the light. So really super cute living area, very large, tons of room. You could do even big sectional. It could go any way, really. Lots of options for furnishings here or separate chairs. We have this set up with a television over here. Okay, another great feature. Dun, 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 dun. We've got the laundry down here. Look how cute this is. Super cute flooring and spacious. Like, look how much space is in here. And storage up top. So there's a lot of room in here for your washer or dryer. Good storage with these cabinets. For the dryer, looks like you've got an option for both electric and gas. Let's see. Yes, you do. You can have both. So that's pretty cool. So whichever one you want. Now, the piece de resistance. This is amazing because we have the primary on the first floor. Now, don't freak out. These blinds are on order. These are coming. They'll be replaced. But look how large this room is. Oh my gosh, and it is decorated beautifully. You've got a window to the back patio, which is really nice. Look how large. We've got, this is a king size bed. It fits really well. And you've got plenty of room for storage on the sides of this bed. It's really wonderful. Look how big. And you're downstairs. So if you wanted to be on a different level than the kids, easy. And the bathroom, I really like the color of these cabinets with the color of the floor. I think that that's a really nice neutral color. And it really shows well here. And we've got a medicine cabinet. Just a little extra storage for your bathroom needs. And this is cool. There's one on both sides. Hey, check this out. For anything you might need. So these are mirrored, and they are both the same height. So sometimes one is shorter, one is taller, and a little bit more space over here. We've got it set up just with a little seat. You could do laundry, like a hamper over here if you wanted to. Or just more storage for your bathroom stuff. And then a nice, huge walk-in shower. Frameless, so there's no door, but you don't need one because of the configuration of the shower. I dig it. And let me see if they built this right. Yes. So your handle's over here. So you don't have to get in the water to turn it on. You turn it on over here, wait for it to warm up, and then you walk in. See how that goes? And here you have your little water closet. You could add storage in here if you felt like you needed it, if you needed more storage. It's very tall ceilings, so plenty of room for expansion if you needed it. But however, I mean, this is a really nice closet, isn't it? A lot of storage. It's very large. Look at this. I'll show you how large. And then you've got these nice shelves over here by the door. And even more storage under there. And there is a light. But yeah, you could like put your luggage under there if you, stuff that you don't really use very often. So back through this primary suite. And then we'll go upstairs and see everything up there. Oh, should I show you the backyard? Let me show you the backyard real quick while we're here in the garage. So this has a really nice backyard. The sellers just resodded it and it looks so good. Look at this. Actual grass in Mueller that is growing. Can you believe it? Beautiful little yard. And rocks over here just for drainage, and it's hard to grow stuff on the side of homes. But this is a pretty good sized porch. You could put a ceiling fan up there if you wanted to. There's solar. Very cool. Very fun red color house, which I think is super cool. And here we have a big 2-car garage. Tons of storage, like bike storage, cabinets that are attached to the wall that you could keep, and a sink. There's the screens too. I'm gonna turn these off. These don't need to be on. Really nice garage. It's not even that warm in there, which is really nice. And that's alley access. So when you come home, you park in the garage in the back and then come through into the home. Very nice. Okay. Let's go upstairs. So another thing that I really like about this house, again, the flooring. The stairs are really nice. Very modern, clean lines. And then, what is this? A giant room for activities. Look how big this bonus room is. And again, in the front, we've got these really nice, pretty plantation shutters. We've got the top-down, bottom-up blinds. And again, no carpet. Wow! Look how large. This is huge. And again, all the can lighting makes it really nice for the evenings. So like if you're playing games or if you're doing a puzzle or something like that, it's really good lighting. And the way that they have it set up, you could put your TV mounted on the wall and you have your plugs down here. But look how spacious. So this really could be your kids zone if you wanted to keep the kids completely separate. And the rooms are generous in size. Look how big these are. Look at this. Again, the can lighting. You could install a fan if you wanted to. This room doesn't have a fan. A nice window, so much light. And let's check out this closet. I know the closets up here are pretty nice too. So, I mean, really a walk-in closet up here. It's so cool. And the secondary bathroom is up here for your guests. Oh, how cute. Tall ceilings even in the bathroom, right? Really nice setup. The sink with storage. You've got drawers, which is really nice. A nice light fixture, an actual towel rack. Let's check out the drawer. Hi. Look at that. Nice soft close. And then underneath, it looks really good. Good storage, which is really nice. And then the other bedroom here. This one is the only one that doesn't have curtains. Check it out. Still so big. It is such a big room. If you had kids, there would be room for a bed and a desk and a play space, bookshelves, storage, really whatever you needed. And another good sized closet, practically another walk-in. Like, it's just really a fantastic layout. I really, really like this layout. And oops, let's see. So really, that's the house. No carpet. Beautiful home. Really great lighting. Really great storage. Modern. Oh, this is cool too. Look, there's a plug right there. The floor. Super cute, right? Great windows in the stairs. Look at that giant piece of artwork. And our stagers put in. It's really nice. Come back down. Just such a great little floor plan. And you could use this as another bedroom, but there's no shower down here except in the primary. There you go. Beautiful.